Don't judge me that I'm wearing the same clothes as I wore yesterday. When you wake up by people calling you saying run, you just run, right? So that's exactly what I did. These were the first clothes that I found. So that's what I had. All right, you guys. It has all popped off yet again at the Dollar General. Everything has pennied. I think it's safe to say that a lot of the store managers slash employees do not know about these penny items. I have gotten 100 items so far. Now, I will tell you, there is a list. However, is it helpful? Not really. And the reason it's not helpful, I don't know if you ever looked at a Dollar General penny list, but when there's that many pages, it's like they're sectioned off, but it's quite overwhelming. So I have some categories to show you. I'm going to show you what I got. Don't get mad at me. The members got this information first. That's what they pay for. I will be honest and tell you, I received this list last night, questioned whether or not it was real, stayed up till 4 o'clock this morning, putting in different UPCs from different categories. They did not show a penny in my app. So I text my friends, call me if something pops off. And sure enough, they called me this morning and said, whoa, it really seems to be a your miles may vary type thing. But you should run now. And so I did. And I'm going to tell you a few things that I've gotten and categories that you can check. And I'm also going to show you a few screenshots that I have prepared for you that are really exciting. Now, my first goal when I went into the first store was only to look for these big items that have pennied. And then I realized a lot of my stores aren't going to have those, or if I only did that, I would probably waste some time and miss some things. Whereas I could make a video and show you what has pennied and what hasn't. And that might be a little bit more helpful for you. So that's what we're going to do. Hopefully you are listening to me while you're driving to the store, because I'm not fucking kidding. Like, you need to go right now, get dressed and go if you haven't already. Because this is just like a repeat from last week where literally everything is pennied. So here we go. Give the video a thumbs up before you run, though, so you can drive safely, because this morning I was like, oh no, Krista, remember to drive safely. Holy shit, Batman. Okay. Sorry for the cussing. We did a poll. Most of you prefer the cussing anyway. At least I'm not cussing just to be cussing. I'm trying to prove a point to you that this is very exciting, very important. You better run. All right. So having said that, I want to run to this one very particular store, and I'm going to just go really fast. Okay. I have a hard time doing that. We all know, but I'm going to go as fast as I possibly can. Okay. We're going to pretend like you're watching this video in 2x speed. What you want to scan is the state items in your store that have been in the clearance section for quite some time. I got several. Now on this penny list, it does say specifically like scarves and stuff. And the reason it wasn't working whenever I was putting in UPCs, I think, is because these are based on certain areas. And so if you have state type items in your store, like, I live in West Virginia, so in my store, it's West Virginia items. You want to look for those type of items in your store, specifically in the clearance section. Now, not all stores do move these items to the clearance section, so you may find them outside of the clearance section. Lots of Rexall brand products. Okay. I have a whole variety of different things. Some kind of nicotine patch. I tried to feed these to the cashier in an order so I could show you like by category kind of, but I don't know if that definitely worked out. I got a bunch of these. I don't even know what it is. There is some party stuff. Now, I'm convinced that the last store I was at turned off the Wi-Fi because they seen my cart and was like, oh, hell no. Because last week I told you that same store was staring at me. A lady was like holding some boxes, staring at me. And they come to check just to see how much I had just now. So I'm pretty sure suddenly the Wi-Fi stopped working. They turned it off or something. Even though I don't think I've ever had that happen because most of them just don't care. Or maybe it has happened and I just didn't suspect that had been what happened. But also check like the workout type stuff. Lots of this was in my bag here. Not just that one little thing. Now, I will agree that some of this is junk, but again, I was just trying to get things to show you guys so you can see. Now, I made a video about these last night. These were on a penny list. By the way, everything is on a list. It's not surprise pennies. However, since things don't typically penny on Friday, the Dollar General store employees, I don't think, always know to look for things pennying on Friday. So that's why we have a leg up here. And I know a lot of you get concerned because we show them the membership people first typically, but the thing is, there's not that many people in there. And so they have had a couple of hours to get these penny items, whereas everyone else maybe didn't know. But you still have a really great chance, you guys. I just left the last store where I got like 50 some items. Queasy drops. There is quite a bit of like medicine type items, things like that go in your drink or your food, stuff like that. Ibuprofen. Now, again, I want to point out to you, it does say in the Dollar General Employee Handbook that if these items are on the sales floor, they are to sell us these items for a penny. However, the kind of loophole to that rule is if the item is expired, they do not have to sell it to you. So please keep that in mind. If it is expired, they may refuse to sell it to you. There's not much you can do about that. Okay. Bunch of these, man. I'm going to wait till last to show you the big items just to encourage you to stay on the video. Sorry. I know you hate me, but it is what it is. I'm trying to make a living here. That's why I can afford to spend all this time doing this and looking at things, is because I make a living doing this. I don't think any of you are mad at that. And if you are, you can kiss my ass. DG Health, a lot of like Dollar General branded products like Rexall, the workout kind of stuff. Ooh, you guys know I love me some eyelashes. There were quite a bit of Broadway branded products on that list. I scanned some POG items. I also got a few Maybelline products. I don't know if there's coupons available for these, and I haven't had time to look. Yeah, I would join that membership because I'm going to cut it off at some point. So if you guys want to join, I highly recommend you guys join now. I don't know even what I'll do with these. I might sell them. I probably will donate a lot of these items. Now, fun fact, my store had straightened up their clearance section since the Dollar General clearance sale that, as you guys know, I believe was a week ago or 2 weeks ago. And these items, when they straighten up the clearance section, especially at that store now, they check the items to make sure that they're not a penny as they're kind of going. And so we know that these items seem to have pennied literally today. Again, there was actually more than a 5-page list because it was a couple of different things. Okay, let me show you these big items. I think we went through at least the main categories. So we got Rexall, Broadway, Maybelline, medicine, things that you put in your food or your drink. This is a big one, you guys. Holy shit. Oh, how many of you have seen these at your store, right? And then when they penny out, like you go back and they're not there. Are you ready for this next one? Because my stores had a lot of these. And they were specifically this one store I know for a fact had a lot of these. That was the first store I went to this morning because, again, my first goal was to just get the big items. But the lady was pulling as I walked in. Toastmaster. I know I covered up kind of with my watermark the top of that, so it might be hard to see, but those are like I don't know what even they're for, that you like heat them up for coffee or something like that. I think if you guys know in the comments, somebody say what it's called, because I can't think of the name of what it's called. What is it called? There were everything from like phones to all kinds of different stuff. Actually, let me see if I can load a few of these pages here while we are live, and let's see if somebody said what it was called. Tea kettle. Thank you so much. Electric kettle. Yes, that's it. That's what I think it specifically says on the box, is electric kettle. But see, this is the list, and when it is like that, it is so very overwhelming. So again, I think you can just go kind of by what categories I got things in, or just go into your store and take the time to scan the clearance section. I know that can be very frustrating and a lot of work, but at least once you start, you can kind of get the hang of what is going on. Now, I will tell you, as you guys know, I post a Dollar General and penny list right here on my YouTube channel every single Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, because typically when things penny, they penny on Tuesday. I will tell you, we do have a Dollar General penny list for Tuesday so far. It is very small, but again, make sure you subscribe and do all the things. Text me 304-244-4457, and sign up for text alerts. Let me do this so it'll say it on the screen. Telegram notifications are now members only. So you can't join Telegram unless you are a member. If you guys do join the membership today, make sure that you go to the community tab to check for information of how to sign up for all the things that you need to be signed up for. If you guys, whether you're a member or you're just a penny shopper or whatever, if you guys find items at Dollar General that are a penny today, that surprise pennied obviously today, usually in the clearance section, then please leave us comments of what you found in the UPC. That can be so helpful. Also, what you want to do is make sure in your Dollar General app that you're changing the store to the store location that you are at, so you can kind of make sure that you're checking the prices for that store, because the first thing I was told this morning is that these prices are extreme. Your miles may vary, which means they penny in some areas and not in others. But again, I think that what happened was a lot of the things like the state items are kind of by location. So if I'm in West Virginia, obviously my West Virginia type items are going to be different from Alabama's or any other states. So I think that's why the UPCs are different. I think that's why at 3 to 4 a.m. I could not get these items to come up in my app for a penny, and so I just went to sleep. I appreciate those the lady who sent me the list and said don't mention my name. If you guys send me information, I will never ever mention your name. I've been doing this for years. I've never mentioned anybody's names, and I would never do that. So if you want to send me information, please do that. You can text me, you can send it to me on Facebook, however you want to do that. I try to check all the places whenever I know things are going to penny. I'm just saying this so we can get information from a lot of different places, because again, what happens is the regular store employees who look for the penny list don't look every single day. It's my understanding. I mean, obviously, or we wouldn't be able to find these items. So that's why we're able to get a lot of items for a penny. Do you have questions, comments, concerns, complaints, compliments, anything you want to say before we go? Candace, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. It does help me be able to spend more time looking at these items for you. Now, we do have, I'm trying to go as fast as I can, you guys. I'm sorry if this is just like, we do have some older lists that we can look at to see if those items have pennied. I suspect when I get home today, I will find some exciting items that have pennied. And now how it works on YouTube, you can only post so many videos in a very specific time span. So I am going to start utilizing TikTok. So if you have not yet, follow me on TikTok. I'm Chrissy Coupons over there. I also have another YouTube channel called The Penny List, where if I've maybe made too many videos on this channel and there's something exciting I need to tell you, I post videos over there. Of course, I do usually text them out to you guys first, so you know to come and look. So if you sign up for the text alerts, but the text alerts, we will be putting a halt to that once we hit so many people because I have to pay for them. And I'll pay like $1,000 a month. That's a lot of money. Why do things ring up zero in the register and full price at the, or why do things ring up zero in the app or a penny in the app and full price at the register? Typically, that has to do with you being in the wrong store in your app. Okay. So what you need to figure out how to do if you don't know how to do it, I know some of us are old and not tech savvy and we don't know how to do things and it can really hinder our penny shopping. What you need to do is find out how to turn your location settings on your phone, not in your Dollar General app, just on your phone in general. Because once you have your location settings on, typically if you go to a new store, it will pop up and say, would you like us to, I'm paraphrasing here, but it'll say something like, do you want us to change to the store location that you're at so the prices are accurate? And then you can click yes, and it'll do it for you. Or you can physically hit change and select the store that you're at. Usually that has to do with that. Please give the video a thumbs up. No, I make sure I'm at the right store. Well, the Dollar General app has been broken for like a week now, and I told you guys they were going to fix it. It seems fixed today, at least for the most of us. If it's not fixed for you, go in the Dollar General, go to like the Play Store, the App Store, and make sure that there's no updates available for you. Just a second. I have to roll down my window or I'm like going to pass out. If you can't find any penny items, it can be because the employees are removed. Yeah, it totally can be that. And penny items are not meant to be found. I don't know if I said this in the beginning of the video because I was trying to go really fast, but please don't ask the Dollar General employees for penny items. Go and look for the exact items that we show you. Look in the categories that I'm telling you to look in, scan the clearance section, take the time to do that at your store today, okay? How do you become a member? X out of the live chat and hit the blue join button. I don't even know how to work my phone. I know Google needs to become your friend. If you are in our Facebook groups, the Facebook group for penny shopping is called the Penny List, and you don't know how to do certain things or you can't figure out what to Google to figure it out, ask in the Facebook group. So what's going on? I'm trying to catch up. Everything is pennied again. Scan the clearance section basically is what it comes down to. I did show you my little haul. I got like easily 100 items today. That, like the first store I went to, there was another penny shopper. I also want to give you guys advice when it comes to going into stores and finding penny shoppers. I think it's funny whenever I go into a store and a penny shopper always starts hurrying up and throwing the shit in their cart. And it just shows that they're like nervous or they think I'm going to get the items. That happened to me first thing this morning. And I just said, hey, what stores are you going to next? And she told me, so I went to the opposite direction because I kind of didn't want to step on her toes, even though, you know, a lot of the times we don't want to talk to other penny shoppers or help them or tip them off on information. It can be super helpful if you know what stores they've went to, kind of look and see if they know what's really going on, you know, or if they're kind of just oblivious, if they think just the ick and rich kind of pennied, or do they know everything is pennied, and ask them what stores they're going to. That can help you figure that out. And if you have multiple Dollar General stores, you guys can go in different directions, or even like tag team one store and get it done really quickly and then share the items. That's what I like to do with penny shoppers in my area is, hey, you go there, I'll go here, you go there, and then we'll all meet up later and we can share all the things. Not all, well, not everybody knows. Is the info on the website? No, I have not had time. Everything happened really fast. Like I said, I thought this list was fake, and I'm sorry to the lady that sent it to me because I thought it was fake, but it wasn't like our regular sources. And when that happens and people send me random information, which I got sent the information at 9:30 last night, I am kind of, I don't know the word, weary of sending it out to everyone because I don't know if it's real. It looked like somebody took the clearance list, wrote on the top of it, MOS penny list for, or whatever it said. It didn't say penny list. MOS list for February 5th, blah, blah. And so I wasn't sure if it was real. And so I didn't know what to do. I didn't know to share it to the members. I didn't until this morning. So And I don't even know that the list is that helpful. I will take the time after I hit this one store that I really want to go to because I think they got the pots and the pans and stuff like that. I'll take the time to post it on the pennylist.com. But I want to go to that store first. Okay. You guys, I'm going to end the video so people coming in won't keep asking me the same questions over and over and over, and they can see my haul and all of that because I know it can be frustrating. Just don't worry about the list. I promise you, I didn't worry about the list. I just went in and started scanning clearance sections. That is your best, easiest route to finding the most penny items today at Dollar General. Okay. If you take the time to look at that list and what is pennied in each category, it's going to take you more time than it's worth. Trust me, and go in, make sure that your Dollar General app has the right store selected on there, and just scan the clearance section. That is your fast, easiest route to finding penny items at Dollar General today. Okay. Yeah, it's not fair when people are rude, and I hate that too. Like, whatever. Krista, I'm killing it. Go! Get them, Elizabeth. Get them. Get them. Yeah, we tier all of the information down, you guys. I try to give it to the 9.99 people first, then the 2.99 people. Of course, it does depend on when we get the information and things like that. I believe this morning at 8:45, I kind of told everybody what was going on and sent out the list and things like that. All right, bye guys. Have a good day. Good luck. Give the video a thumbs up. You're not required to join the membership. I post everything for free. I don't want to feel like I'm pushing you into that. By all means, if you don't want to, don't do that. Sometimes it's going to be worth it, and sometimes it's not. There are some months that are really good. Obviously, this month where everything is pennied, it's really good. But other times, it's just not going to be. So, as long as you're an active penny shopper and you're signed up for text alerts and all the things, even if you don't pay, I think you can still do quite well. So I don't want to feel like I'm pushing you into that or that's what I want you to do. In fact, if everybody does it, it's not going to be worth it for the people who do. So I don't want everybody to do that. But if you're willing to pay, if you are maybe reselling items or something like that, then it might be worth it for you, whereas it might not be worth it for somebody else. Okay. And just to be very upfront and honest with you guys about that. I'm hanging up now. Have a good day. Thumbs up, all the things. Make sure you sign up for text alerts. I would say that is the most important thing. Bye.